First time having an experience with anyone or a situation or individuals that would be related to what this organization is about was as early as I can remember. About the early 90s is when crack cocaine came out. And I actually lived right next to one of the biggest crack houses in the neighborhood. With that experience, it gave me a better insight for humanity as well as aspects of compassion. I saw these individuals in the problem that actually was there. I didn't see them as someone that needed to be locked up. I saw them as individuals that needed help. I saw the fact that they had children that I went to school with, that in the same point in time they needed assistance. I saw the effects of how those children reacted and responded. I saw the actual humanity of these individuals versus the news clips or the things that people can see that are pushed them on left or right. To me, I see this as something straight down the middle, as a humanity issue. With all of that, it brought me into my desire to study. In 2013, I got to meet the President of the United States, Barack Obama, and meeting him, I actually was pushing for that level of compassion in our country. I understood the aspects of what our country was facing. This was at the same point in time that I was in law school, so I had the understanding of what the law or the legal aspects of that were. This was also at the same point in time that I was getting ready to extern to the United States Sentencing Commission, so they make all the federal mandatory laws on sentencing and things of that nature. This was after having my first experience when I was a child, growing up, and then getting a psychology degree to better understand things and people, and then just going around the country and doing organizing that enabled me to be able to have a better perspective. I was able to see the real issues that were going on. It basically gave me the ability to see perspective in life that most people aren't looking at it. It gave me the ability to really hone in on the issues and to be able to make actual resolutions to those issues. Some of the biggest things that I have been and want to continue to do is working on criminal justice reform. That's been my push. That's been the reason why I've done everything that I've done. When I met President Obama, that was my motive. When I went to the United States Senate Commission, that was my motive. When I worked with the ACLU, that was my motive. To be able to see the same perspective of individuals that I saw. So that was my whole motive. That's pretty much been the motive as why I like to help people, is seeing someone going from the worst of conditions and then seeing all of the implications that really follows that, and then how do we get out of that? How do we pull ourselves out of this situation? One of the things that Martin Luther King talked about was the letter in the Birmingham jail. He talked about the Good Samaritan and the understanding of the Good Samaritan. Not necessarily why is this person there, but how did they get there and what can we do to get that person out of that situation? That's been my motivation. That's been the reason why I've done everything that I've done, and that's why I will continue.